Welcome back everybody. It is the first of the pre-finals for the SQ Series round number 3. It's time for the Cadet 9s to make their way out on track, and they're all going to come through New Pub now and head down towards us, down into the chicane. They all make their way round on the sighting lap. Led out. Looks like it is Santin that's led the way. Dimmer is right up there with him. I'm going to have to call who's on the front because the timing doesn't show the positions where they're starting these pre-finals. But on track, I can tell you, we do have Dimmer, Santin, Sitterlin, Masico, Sell, Oliver, Rinaldi, Cooper and Suffolk as they make their way around across the corner, nice and steadily, getting ready for a start this time. I think they're going to do the whole lap. Indeed they are. So they're going to go all around a nice pedestrian pace. So we spoke to a few of these guys this morning. They were pretty keen to get this underway. Dimmer in particular looks a little bit excitable. He's really raring to go. Coming up onto the grid, he was itching to get out on track. Had a real good day yesterday, but as did 5 or 6 of these other little drivers. They had a real cracker of a go. So this time though, it's 13 laps on the board as they come nice and steadily down through the chicane. Alright, so it is Dimmer from the front, Santin alongside, Masico on the second row, Sitterlin alongside him, Sells on the next row with Oliver, then it's Cooper and Rinaldi. Off the back, it's little Reese Suffolk, who got a PB yesterday. He's very happy with performance yesterday. He'll get a little bit quicker as he gets used to this track as they go down pub. We're about to get a green start for the first race of the day, SQ Series round 3, Warwick Kart Club. It's the Cadet 9s, 13 laps on the board. We are racing, away they go. Looks like Santin got a cracker, indeed he did. Dimmer steamed through to second and Sitterlin gets his way up to third. Sitterlin then holds off onto third and just breezes through Masico, right on his tail. Sells right behind him as well. Sells having a blast. Down they go into Broderick's for the first time, through the right-hander. Out of sight now briefly as they go through better bends, and then they will emerge, and it will still be Santin holding on at the front as he comes through New Pub, back down towards us. Through the chicane for the first time they come. Santin holds the lead. Round the go and look at Sell. Sell's having a real crack. Round they go through pub for the first flying lap. Sitterlin up to second, Dimmer down to third, Masico still holding on in fourth, and looks like Dimmer's going to go back. Whoa, side by side in electro. That was full on, and it looks like Sell's gone back one. Sell, no, he's still there, he's holding on, is he? He's still in a big battle as they go down towards Broderick's. Ewan Oliver's giving him a real go. Through they go, through Broderick's, the right-hander. Into better bends, Reese Suffolk just pops his way through there into Broderick's and following that pack in front of him. Through better bends they come now, and they're into New Pub. Onto the chicane they come. Still Santin holding on. Masico thought about a move. Sell closes right up on the brakes. Rinaldi's right with him. Cooper not making any inroads yet. As Suffolk flies past me. Down to Pub they go. Now they're heading down. Sinking straight into Electro, and still Dimmer's looking racy right behind. Oh, and a look at Sitterlin, almost touched him on the brakes, came real close, pulls it back and just winds it in. Down they come then, on through towards Broderick's they go. Through the right-hander of Broderick's. Now they're into better bed, still Reese Suffolk getting the head down, giving it some jangle behind them. Out of Better Bends they come into New Pub. Now they're steaming back towards the chicane, and it's closed up at the front. They've come to terms with the pace of this track, and the first to go. It's not going to be Sitterlin, but he really thought about it. Jordan Sells just struggling a little bit. Just had that kart pop away from him just slightly, got loose on the front end, and he's had to give at least 5 kart lengths to those 4 in front. Now they're struggling to hold up, but Dimmer! Oh, Dimmer looked up the inside, bounced off the curb. Masiko couldn't go through. That was mighty close. He is ragging that thing, is Dimmer, but that's giving him 4 kart lengths to catch up now. That little mistake into Electro has cost him at least 4 kart lengths. He's got to really start it all again. He's going to have to maybe rethink the overtake position. So back through New Pub they come, down towards us. Still Santin, very confident this morning when he spoke to him. He's got Sitterlin right on his tail. Through they go, no moves behind them. Masiko is right with them. Ronaldo's catching still with Sell. Cooper can't find a way through, and past me goes Reese Suffolk down towards Pub. Now they're on to Sinking Straight into Electro once more. Dimmer, what will he do this time? He's closing up as fast as he can. He's going to have to really think about where he goes for that move. Masiko will take advantage next time. Down they head into Broderick's, the right-hander. Through they've gone into Better Bends. Reese Suffolk flies past the grandstand, and now the leaders are coming out through Pub, New Pub. Back towards us they come. Sitterlin, surely he's got to make a move soon. He is mighty close. Still he doesn't go. Hard on the brakes then. With Masiko, he thought about a move but just couldn't pull it up in time. Down through Pub they go. On to Sinking Straight again in the front 4. They are not getting away. Sell might well catch them. Jordan Sell is in pursuit. He's dragging Rinaldi with him. Still Dimmer's having a look. Hard on the brakes, but not close enough this time. He's going to have another go soon. Sitterlin is going to get some attention. Through Cossa. Now they're on towards Broderick's. Still 8 laps of this race to go. Plenty of time for it to happen. Through Better Bends they go. The sharp left-hand hairpin. Now they're coming up to New Pub. Back towards us they come. Into the chicane with the leader still Santin. Holding on. Masiko right with Dimmer. Has a real look at the back of him. Through they go. Down towards Pub. Tight line this time. They've all gone very tight into Pub. All changing their lines. Masiko goes really wide out of Pub. But as he comes down, Masiko's got the run, but is it good enough into pit corner? We'll soon know as he closes up. Whoa, on the brakes again, but not hard enough. And now Dimmer will have felt that little touch on the back end. Behind him, Sell, Rinaldi still in front of Cooper. Cooper just can't get past Rinaldi. Rinaldi also's got attention in front of him. So the 4 of them still at it. Down through New Pub they come then, still the front 4. Still a long way to go in this race. It can still change as they all steam into chaos. Behind, still, Sell, Rinaldi, Cooper. And just behind Cooper, Ewan Oliver is still right on the tail of those 4. He is not letting up as they go down Sinking Straight. Cooper now looks right with Rinaldi. Cooper, oh, he thought about it. He got mighty close and then he had to yield and pull it back. But Jackson Cooper, he is doing all he can in that tempered sponsored 98 to get past Rinaldi. But Rinaldi, he has a mighty wide kart underneath him. Through Broderick's they go. Now they're into Better Bends. It's 4x4. Reese Suffolk goes past the grandstand. Still on it, and back towards us they come then. This front 4, it might be a 2x2 in a minute because Sitterlin and Santin, they are trying to break away. Will they all go? Oh, Rinaldi went wide. Oliver on the inside of Cooper. Side by side now. Cooper's got the inside. He'll hold him off just. Yes, he does. But boy, oh boy, Rinaldi came sideways into Chaos Corner. Very nearly lost it. Somehow, he is still right on the back of Jordan Sell. Sell is not getting away from him. He is going to have to rag that thing to the end of this race as they steam through Cossa Corner. Cooper's back with them again. Oliver's dropped off a little tiny bit as the leaders have gone through Broderick's. On to better pens, the sharp left-hand hairpin. Now they'll come back towards us. First of all, into New Pub. Now they head down into the chicane. Still the front four as you were. Through they all go. Oliver trying to get on the back of the front pack. Meanwhile, Stanton is not letting up, and Citolin, he has just watched him almost all of this race so far. 9 laps he's watched him for. Masiko now, he's got past Dimmer. Masiko's gone through on Dimmer, but Dimmer on the brakes, Citolin on the brakes. Through pit corner, it could all change still. Through Cossa they go. Now they're heading down to Broderick's, the front four. Through they go into better pens. Behind them another 4, still battling it out. They're all wanting from 1st to 4th, from 5th to 8th. It's still on. Back towards us they come. Santin, Citolin, Masiko, Dimmer in that order. Through they all go. Through Chaos Corner. Still Santin holding off Citolin. And Cooper's gone through on Jordan Sell, because Rinaldi's got through as well. So Rinaldi up 1, Cooper's gone with him. All to get a better position in the final. Cooper hot on his tail now. Will he have another look? Through they go through Electro. Looks at pit corner. Doesn't go. Sal closes right up on the brakes. Oliver's back with them. Through Cossa they go. Back with the leaders though. Into Broderick's they've gone. 3 laps left on that board in front of us. There's a wheel coming for Kart. Whose wheel is bouncing down? I've seen no Kart stop, but I've seen a wheel bouncing down. Somebody must be parked. They must be pulled over because I can see a wheel. So, Stanton, Citolin, Masiko, Dimmer have gone through. Rinaldi, Cooper. Oh, it's Jordan Sell. Sell's wheels come off. It's bouncing. No, Sell has gone. His wheels come off. That was the wheel I saw bouncing, but no Kart. In the meantime, Citolin right behind Stanton. Oh, he's looking really close at him. He is having a real look now. Down they go. I think it's going to be now or never time. He's got to try something. He has to try. Down they go through better bends. Last lap board will come out very, very soon indeed. And Stanton, he's led from start to now. Can he finish it off in style? Or will one of these remaining 3 run on his tail? Have a little go. Through they go. Through chaos. Masiko on the dirt. Dimmer up the inside, is he? Not quite that time. As they come down, sinking straight. This is the last lap. Has Stanton got it in him? Through they go. Into pit corner. Nothing doing. Dimmer! Dimmer up the inside. He's up to 3rd. Dimmer's got past Masiko. Into 3rd he goes. Now they're going into Broderick's. It's still on. Citolin right behind Stanton. Stanton held the lead for the entire race. Now he's just got 4 more corners to do that. Can he do it? Will he hold him off? It's going to happen here. Chaos Corner. This is where it could go. Does he move? No, he doesn't. Citolin right behind Stanton. Down to Pub they go. Cooper's gone through on Rinaldi. But it is winner. Whoa! Citolin went off. Stanton gets the win. Dimmer 2nd. Masiko 3rd. I have no idea what happened to Citolin, but he went off and just manages to finish 4th. He was sideways there for some reason. Unbelievable. So Citolin 4th. Jackson 5th. Cooper, that is. 6th was Rinaldi. 7th was Oliver. 8th was little Reese Suffolk as he goes over the line right now. Well done to Reese. And a great win for your man Jake Stanton. And poor old Jordan Sell saw his wheel bouncing down the road. So that was unfortunate. But what a drive from the Cadet 9. Great first heat.